shows the BBC is fake news. Of course, you and I knew that for a long time.
A scandal that stirred a president and led to 2 top BBC resignations. One edit joining 2 Trump speech quotes, actually separated by nearly an hour, at its heart.
We're going to walk down to the Capitol and we fight. We fight like hell.
Order, order.
Having lost his top employee and a very senior manager, the chairman signalled he thought the head of news was right to go, but not the director general.
Did you try and stop him from resigning?
I did indeed. And I spent a great deal of time. I do not think the director general should have resigned.
He was asked why, although his board first heard about the Panorama edit in January, formally discussed it in May, they said nothing about it until a week after the Telegraph leaked it.
Then why was there no apology when David Grossman first brought that to your attention?
I think that's a very fair question, and I'm looking back, I think we should have made the decision earlier, I think in May.
Watching Robbie Gibb on screen there.
I think you got your timeline wrong. That particular statement happened after I had left.
News channels don't usually go live to a BBC board member's select committee evidence, but Sir Robbie Gibb was Theresa May's number 10 communications chief, a lifelong Tory, labelled by some commentators as the man who used his position at the BBC to commission critical internal reports and engineer a right-wing coup.
The idea that somehow I'm not even sure what the charge is, to be honest, and basically other than to say it's complete nonsense.
Caroline?
Yes, I certainly wouldn't have characterised anything I saw in the last couple of weeks as being a board coup.
Or any kind of orchestrated board level?
No, endless debate.
Okay.
The board members denied those disagreements over the Panorama programme amounted to chaos, but did acknowledge a row with Deborah Tenness over how serious a mistake had been made.
There was a continuing and sharp difference of opinion between certainly the chairman and me and some others on the board with the director of news. The news continued to maintain that actually the impression given, despite the edit, was correct because the gist of the speech by Trump had, for example, the use of the word fight 15 times and only talked about peace once. They felt that the edit was justified, but it should have been a more transparent edit. We felt that the edit had led to a more profound problem.
Former Rupert Murdoch employee who is reportedly a friend of Robbie Gibb.
Led by donkeys projected an image onto Broadcasting House of the man whose complaint to the board triggered this crisis. Michael Prescott said he hadn't leaked the letter, wasn't a right-winger, and disagreed with President Trump on just about everything, including whether he was entitled to multi-billion-dollar damages.
Do you agree that Donald Trump's reputation has been tarnished by this documentary?
Probably not.
You don't agree with him? Thank you.
The BBC chairman said he intended to stay in post and steer the corporation to calmer waters. He may have been helped in that by a relatively gentle select committee interrogation.